So let us read the poem and let's. Where there is darkness, light is forbidden. Now see, here darkness is not mere darkness, this is symbolical. Darkness means you can call it ignorance, where you don't have any access to. And light is the hope. Whenever you are confined in an impasse, you are not finding out the way, you can't find out the way out. And that is the time when you need light. You need hope. You need some goodwill to get out from such an impasse. So that is the thing, is forbidden. So light is forbidden, means your goodwill, your hope is forbidden. It is banned. There is a blanket ban on hope, goodwill, and any good gesture. The brightest of sparks, the word spark. Literally you can call it a particle of light, but actually that is the symbol for courage. So you need courage. You need courage to burn everything, all the impediments, all the things that is deterring your will, deterring your progress. You need to burn them all. Have to be hidden. So there, these sparks were. This is an imaginary situation, not imaginary actually. This is the status quo of that interior part where Malala used to live. There, all the hopes were demolished. There was no courage. There was no courage to be shown, to be expressed. Everything that you need, all basic needs, there were blanket ban on these things, in such interior area where Malala used to live. And where also, don't forget, there are so many persons, so many children who are going through such trial there, continuously, rigorous trial. Yet, mark the word yet, there comes something contrary to whatever we were reading till now. Yet, radiance shines through the goodness will thrive. So however heavy, however severe the ban is, the impediments are, there is no way that a good will, that is truth, can be confined. You cannot confine truth. No one had ever confined it, and no one will ever be able to do it. That is the rule of the universe. So radiance is also, that is luminance. So what does radiance mean? This radiance symbolizes knowledge. So you need knowledge to overpower your impediments. You have goodwill, you want to do something good, but knowledge is the tool that can make you able to find your desired objects, your desired goal, your desired destiny. Courage and kindness, yes, of course, courage and kindness. This K sound, it's a kind of we call it alliteration, repetition of consonant sounds. Kinds and courage and kind, same thing. We always survive. So these are the two things, two basic needs, two pillars that can keep your hope, the structure, your dream. You need a form, you need some form pillars. And these are the pillars, courage and kindness, that can keep the structure of your dream intact. Malala Yousafzai, a girl with a heart, yes. You need a heart, means kindness. Heart is the word, a symbolical meaning is kindness. A good will and also courage. Vowed to be true. Vowed means she promised. She has an agenda, a strong will to be true, nothing else, to be true. To make a new start, yes, of course. Her lives were ridden with misery. All the lives of the young children there, these were ridden with misery. But she decided to turn a new leaf in her life, to do something, to step forward. She demanded to know, yes, she demanded. She questioned. She raised her voice. She ventilated her pent-up expression, pent-up emotion, and asked in consternation, inconsternation, a feeling of worry. It is written here. Shock or confusion means, which means you are ridden with miseries and you are afraid to even ask for the basic needs of your life. But she dared to do it. How dare they take away my education? Education is the key to success in everything. You might have a good heart, you might have a good will, you might have been able to be something, but education they are the steps. These are the key. You need to unlock the lock. You need some tool to unlock the deterrent, the way, the impediment, the impasse in which you are confined. You need to unlock it, and that gate, which seems closed to you forever, can only be unlocked with the key of education. Darkness came swiftly to shoot down her dreams. Yes, of course. Darkness means here wrath, in the form of bullet. They had shotted her right in her school bus. Yes, of course. School bus. See, this is the vehicle that carry you to school. And school is the temple of education. This is the temple where you get the best thing in your life. And that bus is the vehicle. She conquered their screams, yes, of course. They screamed after shooting her that we are victorious, but destiny laughed. Malala was saved, and her will actually conquered everything, all the impediments which were there in front of her path, in front of her will. Bravely she blocked on to fight for her choice. So you know what? There is a saying that pain is mightier than a sword. And that is that's the result. See? Malala wrote everything she went through, all the suffering she, along with all the children, they were going through. She wrote everything. She exposed it to the world. And that is the thing, all the tormentors, they are afraid of. They are afraid of being exposed. And that is what Malala did. The world quietened down. Yes, we were busy with our own lives, our own ambitions, but when she spoke, when she wrote, when we came across her words, when we felt her agony, we became quiet. We forget all about all of our ambitions, and we quietly, with rapt attention, listen to her. To hear her sweet voice, exactly. Her voice was sweet. That is what she is. That is what education makes you. Education makes you your humility. That is the thing you learn from your school, that you must have humility. I am Malala. That is something. See, it is written in capital letters, which means that is this thing want to emphasize the hidden meaning within the words, within this phrase, I am Malala. So here Malala is not an individual person. All of us, anyone who is going through trying time, whose hopes are being muffled, whose voices are being muffled, whose hopes are being crushed, everyone, their situation, that is the same with Malala. So we must follow her. Whenever we see our hopes getting crushed, our voice getting muffled, we need to speak out. We need to ventilate our pent-up emotion, even in face of extreme danger. Because that is the truth you have, and no one can demolish it. No one can destroy it. Is our battle cry. So what is the battle here? This is the battle against ignorance. This is not a conventional battle in a war-torn city or in a battlefield, nowhere. That is the battle against ignorance, superstition, prejudices, those things which are holding us from advancing. from our progress. We need to bloom. We need to express everything we feel. The petals of our imagination must be opened. For children who yearn, yes. So for whom this battle cry is meant for? This battle cry is meant for the children who yearn, means who wish, who has a deep-rooted wish, a will to do something bigger, to do something good in their near future. So that battle cry is for those children who aspires to become something else, something bigger than they are, to reach for the sky. Sky is the limit ambition. You have an ambition to do something, to make a change, to do something in the world, to curve some eternal lines in the history of this world, to become an exemplary to your future generation. You must adhere to Malala's path, her ideals. And that is nothing. Only you need to pause.